Hello everybody, my name is Nessa1300. I am very new to Minecraft, so bear with me. I'm trying my best, we'll figure this out together.
I'm also joining here too. It's Hot and Spicy Gaming over here. Chaffalaffin might be joining us too in a little bit. We don't know just yet. I'm pretty much here as like a guide for Nessa, and try and answer as many questions as I possibly can. I know there's just gonna be a lot, but it should be pretty entertaining. So come over here, turn around, right here. Let's go this way. So the first rule is if you open a door, you gotta close it too.
I'm still trying to figure that. Oh, okay.
Come through, and then turn around and close it once you're through. There you go. The reason why you always want to close it is because at nighttime you're going to get zombies, skeletons, creepers, like all kinds of things, and you do not want them walking through your house. Because if a creeper comes in here, it could explode all of the chests, and it'd be very, very upsetting.
Okay.
So, alright, let's get started with the basics. So, let's see, let's go. I'm going to give you the tour, actually. Come over here. Alright, so this is my house. You can stay here until you can get your own house built. Me and Joe are currently sharing items, so you can definitely share some items with us too, especially since it's your first time. And, well, you've already been in there. So, let's go down here. This is my staircase.
Very nice. How long did it take you?
A while. Probably like an hour and a half. Right here, do not fall in here. This is what we call an iron farm. It spawns these things over here. They're called iron golems. If you hit that, he'll kill you.
Noted.
Pretty much, they're supposed to spawn in here, and the water current is supposed to drag them over. And then pretty much their head gets put into lava. But when they die, their items won't. Their items will go down. Like you see these black things right here. They're called hoppers. Items go into there, and then once they go into there, it feeds into this chest. This is where we keep all of our iron. Down here, don't fall in there. And also, you can kind of hear a zombie. He's down here inside of these trap chests. And
How do you do it to where, like, if you're hovering over something so you won't fall off?
you just hold shift,
Shift,
and you
okay.
can't fall off. Right, no. You did not hold shift.
No, I think I held tab instead. Oh. Okay.
Yeah, it's called sneaking is what the official term. Alright, let's go. We're going to continue through our staircase, and up here is actually Joe's house. Built him these staircases because his were a mess. And he has a pretty good view, but he needs to finish his house already. And don't fall off of this because it will, you will fall to your death. But he has a very nice view. I don't know what he's doing over here. I don't want to spoil too much of his video or anything like that, or even my video. Alright, so let's go back down. Oh, he made a little bridge. Oh, he's fish farm. Okay. You coming?
Yeah. Bear with me, guys. I usually play Black Ops 3. Not very good at that either, but it's fun, so.
Okay, so this is our mine shaft. If you, okay, don't move, but if you open this door, you'll fall all the way down there, and there's one source of water. As long as you land in it, you won't die. Or you can go the slow route. This way is the ladders. Down there is pretty much where we go mining and strip mining and stuff like that. It can get very, very boring though. There we go. Now you want to come over here. And down here, it's still a work in progress design-wise. This is what we're calling our tunnel, and it's going to be purely like communal. So everything down here is going to be like everyone's to share. I do not know what he's doing right here. He's right underneath my castle. Sorry. This is our enchanting table. Pretty much, you can get enchants where it You know, like when you're mining, you can get an enchant called efficiency. It goes 1 through 5, 5 being the fastest, and it'll pretty much just like pick up pace. There's like unbreaking as well, which just means that your pickaxe won't break as fast. Down here is our minecart system. It's to our XP farm, which I'll show you about that later. That's pretty much all we have down here. This is the Nether. All you need to know about this is do not go in here without any of us, because we die. So you can only imagine you. All right, let's go. And if you double tap the W, it'll
Make you run.
yeah. See, you're learning. You always want to. If you sleep through the night, the zombies and the skeletons won't go after you. They won't even spawn actually. So let's go over here. Now there are different types of wood also in Minecraft. That's very, very important. Do you see this kind of wood? How it looks different from like the wood down there?
Mhm.
This is called acacia. If you pick it, if you like mined it and picked it up and everything like that, you would be able to, like it'll tell you the name of it. Well, after you use it in the crafting table, this is what it looks like. This orange kind of wood.
Oh, okay.
Um, oak is a little bit more basic, is what I would say, but this is what it looks like.
So like the standard one.
Yeah. I was like, I usually don't use that one in my builds too much, just because it's always around, so I feel like everyone uses it. So what you're gonna want to do first is you're gonna want to start chopping down trees. It might be easier to use the oak trees that are down there, just because you see how these ones kind of like grow wonky.
Yeah.
So that's probably the first step that I would go do, is to go get wood.
Is it okay if I take food though, just in case?
Oh yeah, yeah. Here, hold on. So inside of here, I have all of my food. Turns out I need to cook some more of it, but that should last you a little while. I'm actually gonna cook some of it now.
Okay, so I should just go chop cheese right now.
Yeah, super, super important.
Oops, sorry.
Try to lock me in my own house.
You told me about closing doors, so I was trying to.
That's true.
Okay, how do I move like the meat into a different slot? Like I don't want it in my first slot.
So hit E, and then wherever it is, just move it to where you want it to be. The bottom 9 squares are like, that's your.
That's what shows.
Yeah, and then the top 3 rows, that's just like in your inventory.
Okay.
Also, for everyone who is on my channel, I got these 2 leads because I murdered a wandering villager. Pretty soon I want to go get a camel, so that this way we can go traveling. But I have not explored too much yet of our world. So I definitely want to do that, and I'm only assuming that camels only spawn in the desert, but I'm not entirely sure. Right. So yes, get wood. I would probably chop down at least 3 or 4 trees. That's a good starting amount. Alright, let's see. How's it come?
I have 16.
Yeah, that's pretty good. So for every 1 block of raw wood, it turns into 4 planks.
And
So-
what are the planks used for?
The planks are pretty much used for every crafting, because then you can make planks to sticks and stuff like that. I'm also going to show you how to use like the crafting book. So this way, if you're not sure what something is, like the recipe, then you can just look it up in that.
Okay.
But I remember when I first started playing Minecraft, we didn't have that book. So if we wanted to figure something out, we'd have to Google it. So.
Okay, should I do another tree or what should I do now?
How many you have?
I have 23.
Alright, come over here. Come back to my house. And then you know what a crafting table looks like, right?
Yeah.
So go into my house and use the crafting table. Ooh, actually, I was supposed to do something else. But yeah, use the crafting table, turn all of your logs into planks.
It's inside your actual house?
Yeah. I gotta keep it protected. Alright, are you in it?
Is it 3, 2? No.
It's a... Yeah, it's this square right here.
No, I know, but like, how do you do the plank?
Oh, it's just a 1 by 1, so you just put it 1 block in there.
And how many should I do? All of them?
Yeah, probably. Let me know when you have that part done.
Okay. Should I leave it in my 9 column thing?
I usually don't. You can put it anywhere that you want, but the only time you'll need it in like your 9 is if you're building something, or maybe you need to make a quick bridge.
Okay, where did you want me to go now?
So you want to make sticks now. So grab your planks, and if you put one plank on top of the other one, it'll make 4 sticks. And you can make as many sticks as you want. I always have a lot of sticks inside of my inventory because you need them for like pickaxes and stuff like that. So it always comes in handy.
There's a quicker way to do this. Like if I wanted to just give me all the sticks at once.
There is a quicker way, but you already have 37 sticks, and that's more than enough.
Okay.
Now put your sticks together with your wood. There you go. Now what you're gonna want to do is usually you make a crafting table next, but I already have one, so there's no real big deal if you don't have one. So usually you would create a wooden pickaxe to be able to
Chop
dig
things
every-
down easier.
The pickaxe is for the like mining, so like you'd be able to mine through the blocks a lot faster. But well, I'm not gonna make you do all that because we have a whole bunch of iron, and I'm just gonna use the iron. So stay by the crafting table, and I'm gonna go get some more iron for you. There we are. And you're lucky because we already have an iron farm, and it's pretty bare bones when you're
Barely starting out.
yeah. So I'm giving you this stuff, and you're gonna build it. You need to build yourself some armor. So use the book, and then you
I know
need
how
to
to do a
build.
hat.
Yeah, and everything else is pretty like self-explanatory. Like once you get it one time, you'll be able to get it a whole bunch of times. But build yourself a sword, pickaxe, a regular axe, and a shovel, and also build yourself some armor. Yeah, that's pretty good. What is this? Knockback 2. That's trash.
So you said a sword, a shovel, axe, armor.
Yeah. Hey, make me a pickaxe real quick. Q's to throw it on the floor.
How do I throw it?
Q.
Q.
Thank you. You'll have to remake yourself one.
I already had made one.
Cool.
So, actually, no, I did not. I thought I did.
Efficiency 4.
And then how will I put the art? Oh, never mind.
Are you using the book?
Not at the moment. And then what about the boots? Will it tell you?
What do you mean? Just use the book. You could you could search it. All right. Were you able to find it?
Yeah.
Cool. Now, did you put it? Oh, yep. You already have all your armor on. And now it's almost nighttime. So I think your next objective should be to. So normally you would go mining, but we already discussed we're gonna share everything until you get everything, like until you get comfortable. And then maybe our next let's play we'll be able to do everything individually and do some trades and stuff like that. It's not bedtime yet. Sundown. There. All right. So now what I should say for you to do is to figure out where you want your house to be. Now, it can literally be right here, right next to me. I don't care. This is kind of where Joe was supposed to build it, but then he went rogue and went all the way up there. Or you can go, over here, or over like wherever you want. I definitely recommend staying close because you're going to be with, like sharing items and stuff like that, and we're not moving my items because that'd be a pain. But I would definitely recommend somewhere decently close.
Okay, and then to chop down wood, it's a pickaxe or
It's an
regular
axe.
axe?
Yeah, regular axe.
Okay. Yeah, maybe I will just do it up here then.
Yeah, it's completely up to you. I mean, it is an important decision. That's usually. It took me a whole episode to figure out where I wanted to build my house. I always am trying to pick like the best spot I possibly can, which is usually always right next to a village because we like to do a lot of work with villagers because you can trade with them. And that's just like a really nice thing you're able to do. For everyone, for my episode, I am mostly going to be working on making sure that village kind of looks nice. I did not mean to break that torch. I figure that's kind of an important thing for me is to always make sure everything looks nice, and it looks pretty busted if I'm being honest. So yeah, that's pretty much what we're going to be working on while we help out Vanessa over here. And if you have any questions, Vanessa, just feel free to ask. Usually I'm pretty good about it.
Okay. How long does it usually take for the trees to disappear after you cut them down? Like the leaves itself?
Probably less than 5 minutes.
Okay.
It could definitely like be broken down faster if you really wanted to, but I don't really see. Like you could like start like tearing down the leaves, but it's really not a big deal if it takes a little longer. But they'll also drop what's called saplings, which I don't know if you've picked up any already.
Like the seed type things?
It looks like baby trees in your inventory.
Oh, yeah. I do have some actually.
So pretty much that that kind of allows you to be able to so say you're chopping down the acacia one, so you're gonna have acacia saplings. So if you ever want to replant a tree, you just place it down, and eventually it'll grow.
The saplings?
hmm
Okay.
Like all those trees that you're breaking down, I planted those there. Um,
My
so,
apologies.
oh no, it's not a big deal. Nope. Here we are. Yeah, so all I'm pretty much doing is just making this village look a lot nicer. It it definitely didn't look very nice when the world was first generating. It kind of like broke everything apart. So, and that's the thing to know about me is that I definitely like making everything look a lot nicer than like most. Like Joe, he usually focuses more on like redstone and farms and stuff like that, and I kind of work towards like making everything look a lot nicer. So I'm sure soon you'll figure out which one you are, Vanessa.
Playing previously, I like doing landscaping and stuff.
Yeah, it's always fun. I prefer it. I let Joe handle all of like the the heavy lifting on the farms. We are one done.
So would I use like the, let's see, the logs to build the house, or
Um, it's up to you. If you like the way that the logs look, you can. But obviously, getting the logs takes a lot longer than to get the planks. You know. So it's completely up to you. If you wanna do one or the other, it's up to you. Most of the time, people use planks, but that's only because they they don't like to be like getting trees for forever.
yeah, I'm just thinking like to like in the meantime I want to build it and then I'll fix it up after like the way that I want it to look, but just so I can get the structure down.
Yeah, it's completely up to you, and you can use some of the building blocks that I have too inside of my chest. Um, as long as you know you're not using like iron blocks by accident or anything like that. Right. Bless you.
Thank you.
hmm Yeah, just get something down, and then that could be your entire first episode.
Just so would I have to like transform the blocks into something before like making it the structure or whatever?
What do you mean?
Like do I just place the tree down and that's just it for now?
What block are you trying to use?
I'm not sure yet. Trying to figure out kinda.
It's up to you on which block you want to use. Completely up to you.
And then how many would you suggest for like how many blocks around?
Like, how big should your first house be?
Yeah.
It's up to you. I would say similar to my house, maybe. It doesn't have to be the same as my house because I have the chest, and that makes a big difference when I have the chest room. So you pretty much just want a place where you'll have a couple of chests for your own self, and then yeah, so you'll have a couple of chests, and then you just want your bed in there pretty much. Maybe like your own crafting table and furnace, but as far as everything else, you're fine.
But isn't there like a certain number, like how wide, like 11 blocks? Like is it odd or?
You should build in odd numbers, only because it makes your life easier. Because if you, like, it'll be even, is pretty much what I'm trying to say. Go to my house though, because it's getting dark and we need to sleep. So there are monsters nearby. That's another rule too in Minecraft that if there's like a monster outside, you cannot.
Sleep?
A skeleton that was hidden underneath us.
You're like right.
Yeah, let me see. There we are. I now need to go back out. Is this just going to be like the bottom ring of your house?
Yeah, just for now.
For sure.
Although it looks a little small, but I could always fix it if I need to.
Yeah. Plus, it's probably about the same size as my house, or if not, a little bigger if I had to guess.
Alright guys, I think this is where I'm gonna place our house. Gotta gather materials, we'll probably do that on the next episode. Thank you guys for joining me.